Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Monday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We're in week 15 of our Toronto Huskies franchise and we are battling off against the Washington football team. And this will be our final home game of the regular season. And don't you guys worry, we will have home postseason games in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So last episode against the Buffalo Bills, we won big time against them, which I will have the link to the video in the description. So the playoff picture, let's check this out. We are the Toronto Huskies. So the Huskies logo is next to the number 2 there. That means we're the number 2 seed. And we would face off against the Miami Dolphins in Wild Card Weekend. The Cleveland Browns still are at that number 1 seed. And the Las Vegas Raiders are still at that number 3 seed. All those AFC teams, the Browns, Huskies, and Raiders are all undefeated as of now. So without a further ado, we'll see you at kickoff.
Today, from Toronto, Canada, it's week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. Dalton and the Toronto Huskies taking on Wayne and the Washington football team.
Okay, now it is kickoff time here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, at Maple Leaf Stadium. And they kicked this off, the Washington football team. And the Huskies will be ready to return. So the Washington football team, they are 2-11 this season. They're not even all that good. We should easily win like we did over the Buffalo Bills. And we're going to start off with a running play. We're going to hand this off to the running back, Frank Gore. And Frank Gore, he gets a first down. He passes it to the 50, I'd say about the 48-yard line. So that's going to be a first down and 10 here for the Toronto Huskies. So we're going to use a slants route here. Andy Dalton, he is going to throw this out to Corey Davis. And he's going to get stopped at the 13-yard line. All right, now first down and 10 from the 13-yard line. Andy Dalton, he is going to throw this to Chase Claypool. That turns out to be incomplete. Second down and 10 now from the 13-yard line. So Andy Dalton, he is going to throw this football out to Chase Claypool. Mapletron scores his first touchdown of the game. And he has 32 on the season. And Toronto leads this one 7-0. All right, now first down and 10 from the 29-yard line here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. They're going to hand this off to Antonio Gibson, Dwayne Haskins. And Antonio Gibson there, he only gained about 5 yards on that play. So that will now be a 2nd and 5 here for the Washington football team. They were formerly known as the Redskins, but in July of 2020, right before the 2020 season started, they decided to change the name. After 87 years of using the terms Redskins, the corporate sponsors, PepsiCo, FedEx, they pressured them to change the name. And as you guys know, this could possibly be the end of having Native American mascots and sports teams. So this is basically the end. And back in December, the Cleveland Indians announced that they were going to change the name. We don't know what the new names will be for the former Washington Redskins and Cleveland Indians. So third down and 10 now from the 42 here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And there is a sack, so Toronto recovers the fumble. Brandon Graham that time made that fumble recovery here for the Toronto Huskies. And now we're going to run the football with Frank Gore. Trevor Greensburg made that sack there defensively. So this will be a first down and 10. Frank Gore, he's going to run the football. He uses a juke move. He gets stopped down around the 25-yard line. So we're using that same exact run play that we just did, but this will be a first down and 10. So Frank Gore, he is still on his feet, uses that juke move, and he gets a touchdown for the Huskies. Toronto claims its second touchdown of the game. Frank Gore scores his first. Okay, 4th and 5 now. Owen Garrett will be ready to return the punt here for the Toronto Huskies. He has been the main pick six man this season. Almost every single interception he's had resulted in a pick six, and he gets stopped at the 47-yard line. So that's going to be a first down and 10. 38-yard return, though. And we're going to use a halfback stretch alert X smoke run play on first down and 10 from the 47. So Frank Gore, he's going to run the football. He uses a juke move, and he gets stopped at the 31. We'll see you guys in the second quarter. All right, now first down and 10 from the 15. We're basically in the red zone. So Andy Dalton's going to throw this one out to Chase Claypool, and he claims that reception. So that's going to be a first and goal, and we're at the 1-yard line. We're going to throw a short pass to Chase Claypool. He claims a touchdown on this drive, and it will now be a 21-0 lead here for the Toronto Huskies. All right, now first down and 10 from the 30-yard line here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Maple Country, and they throw the football, and CJ Mosley claims that INT there. Jordan White made the pressure on Dwayne Haskins, and Dwayne Haskins threw that, and that will result in Washington's first turnover of the game. And we are going to use a passing play on first down and 10 here in Toronto. So Andy Dalton, he's going to throw this out to Gronk. That turns out to be an incomplete pass. So that's going to be a second down and 10 from the 45. So Andy Dalton, he is going to throw this football pretty deep to Corey Davis, and he's going to get that first down. 5 for 7, 92 yards. We're almost at the big 100, and that's what we like to see among receivers and running backs. So Frank Gore, he claims his second touchdown of the game, and this will now be a 29-0 lead here in Toronto. We're just going to use a simple run play, and we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. So Corey Davis surpassed over 500 receiving yards this season. Owen Garrett claims an INT, and he gets a pick six here for the Toronto Huskies. During the small break, he claims his 8th interception this season, and I think this might be his 6th or 7th pick six of the year, the rookie. So Dwayne Haskins does throw his second INT of the season. So they were using some zone coverage. Owen Garrett used both of his hands to catch the football and returned it into the end zone for a touchdown. We're going to take a break. We'll see you guys when we're back on offense. All right, now 4th down and 8. Owen Garrett, who you guys just saw claim his 7th pick six of the season, claims the football, but fair catch at the 11-yard line. So we're going to have to do a deep pass across the field for the most part, and this is going to be a first down and 10. So Andy Dalton ready to throw this football out to Sterling Shepard. He claims that reception, so that will be a first down. The clock is winding down pretty fast here in Toronto, and Dalton, he throws this one to Sterling Shepard. He uses that juke move. He is still on his feet whatsoever. He gets stopped at the 39, and there is the no huddle, so the clock's winding down pretty fast here, and we're just easily going to win this game. We're easily going to lead this in the first half, so we'll see you guys in the second half. Okay, now first down and 10 from the 32-yard line, and Dwayne Haskins, he's going to throw this football to the receiver, Antonio Gibson there. He's had 2 INTs in this episode so far, and Washington has not scored a single touchdown in this game, so they're going to throw another incompletion. So this will now be a 3rd down and 5 now from the 38-yard line, and it looks like that they're going to throw the football. an interception, as a matter of fact. Owen Garrett claiming his second INT of the game, and he gets a pick six out of this one. 42-yard return. So they're going to take it to the house. Dwayne Haskins throws that INT, and Owen Garrett, he is on a roll in this episode. And the Huskies will lead this one 43-0. We're going to take a break. All right, now 4th and 19. Owen Garrett, who claimed his second interception in this episode and returned it for a touchdown, he doesn't return it at all. As a matter of fact, the punt they were punting went out of bounds. So this is going to be a 1st and 10. So Andy Dalton, he is going to throw this football out, and he throws it a little too deep, and he does not claim that reception. Gronk does not. So 2nd and 10 now from the 27 here in Toronto. Andy Dalton, he's going to throw this one out to Gronk. He does get that first down, though. 9 for 12, 206 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the day. So Gronk has 764 receiving yards this season. And Andy Dalton, he is going to throw this football out to Gronk, and he claims his first touchdown of the game. It was a 31-yarder, and it will now be 50-0 here at Maple Leaf Stadium. All right, now, 1st down and 10, they're going to hand this off to Antonio Gibson. So Antonio Gibson loses a yard on that play, so that will result in a 2nd down and 11 here for Washington, the Washington football team. There's only 30-some seconds to go in this game, and I don't think they're going to score a touchdown in this 3rd quarter. So Dwayne Haskins, he is ready to throw the football. He does not want to throw any more incompletions nor interceptions, and that will result in a 4th down. So he has 3 INTs in today's episode, Dwayne Haskins, 2 of which were thrown to Owen Garrett. So speaking of Owen Garrett, he is ready to return the punt here for Toronto. And Owen Garrett, he returns it. He gets stopped at the 48. Eric Brazil appears to be down and injured for our Toronto Huskies. We'll see you guys in the 4th quarter. All right, this is the beginning of the 4th quarter here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Andy Dalton, he is ready to throw this football, and he's going to throw this out to Alshon Jeffrey. That's going to be a 1st down. So Andy Dalton, he has 276 passing yards in this episode. And since he's done a pretty good job in today's episode, I am going to give the rest of the game to Drew Brees playing as QB. So Drew Brees, he's going to throw this off to Sterling Shepard. He does claim a touchdown in this, his 10th receiving touchdown this season. And we'll see you guys when we're on defense. Okay, 3:28 to go in the 4th quarter. Washington at the 31. And Dwayne Haskins, he throws that football. That's going to be incomplete. 3 for 17, 23 yards. He isn't doing really good today. He's not doing well. He's not doing really well out on that field. The other interception was by C.J. Mosley, as in a matter of fact. The first interception, I believe, was made by C.J. Mosley. And the other 2 were made by Owen Garrett. And that he made both of those touchdowns possible for this Toronto football team. And Trevor Greensburg claims his 2nd sack of the afternoon here in Toronto. So clock is winding down. 2nd down and 16. I don't think they're going to score. They're going to be able to score a touchdown on this drive, but they do get a 1st down whatsoever. And we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. So we took a small break there, and it appears that Corey Davis is down and injured. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. 43 seconds to go in the 4th. Brees fires this one out, and it's a touchdown for the Huskies. And they are going to lead this one 65. Well, we're actually going to do a fake PAT And hopefully we can get a 2-point conversion this way. If we don't make it, oh well, at least we still won in today's episode. So I throw this to Gronk, and he actually does make it in, so it's now 66-0. And we'll see you guys at the end of the game. Bad news, Huskies fans. He is a bruised sternum, and he will not be able to return in this game, and he probably will not for the postseason. So we'll see you guys at statistics. All right, Andy Dalton puts up a perfect passer rating of 158.3, 12 for 15, 276 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the day. Drew Brees, 149.3 passer rating. He only played in this fourth quarter. 2 touchdowns on the day. Dwayne Haskins, 0.0. He did terrible in today's episode. 6 for 21 and 3 INTs. Frank Gore had an impressive game today. He had 120 yards. 10 broken tackles and 2 touchdowns on the day. Receiving wise, Sterling Shepard, he had 105 receiving yards and 1 touchdown. Chase Claypool, 5 receptions, 109 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. Paris Campbell and Rob Gronkowski both claimed a touchdown each for Toronto. And sacks wise, Trevor Greensburg had 2 sacks for Toronto. Kenny Clark had 1.5. Ryan Polamalu had 1.5. Chase Young had 1.5. And Isaac Antetokounmpo had 1 sack. 2 sacks for Owen Garrett, and CJ Mosley had 1, but Mosley did not have any interception return yards, while Owen Garrett, the Kent State University product, had 2 defensive touchdowns. So that basically wraps it up. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.